Hi. So one of my friends asked me to make a tutorial on fonts, and the only way I really know how to do that is to look back on some of my old edits and the way I styled the fonts, how I labeled it, and just recreate it for you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, my Photoshop is a bitch, and it likes to freeze whenever I actually um, use my Cam Studio. I have no idea why. It's the only thing that makes it freeze like this. So I'm probably going to be cursing and pausing a lot, you know. Nothing unusual for me. So I set up a Bulma edit, obviously, because I roleplay as Bulma. I think everyone knows that. And I'm going to show you guys, just go through my different photos and show you guys how I like to edit. I had one, and it's not here listed anymore. I tried to make this video before and it froze, and then I X'd out the photo, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys here. One thing I like to do is to actually label like around the edges going around the character's like body. So as you can see here, if I zoom in, I got Bulma, and it's like going right um, across the edge of her leg, and her name is, well, my display name is Bulma Baby. So if I write baby here and then go over to her cute little thigh and turn it around, I can make it go up her leg right above baby. I'm gonna have to shrink my font actually. As you can see, it's all like kind of jumbled together. $29. Okay, there we go. That's better. Um, so yeah, pretty easy. It just look. I just like it. I just think it looks cool. I don't see many people do it. And then you can do like another font. I tend to do like a font going across the background, and then I'll have like a smaller cursive font kind of going around the body. Let me find that picture actually. I know exactly where like it's at, so I have like a billion folders. It's ridiculous. Here it is. Okay, so this was the photo I was actually using as an example and going off of. So I have Android 17 and 18 obviously as the character names, and I have that going like across bigger on the background, and then around like the edges of the characters I did like their display names. So I mean, yeah, that's just kind of one neat way that I like to label. So yeah, okay, on to another style. I have music like playing on my headphones, and it's like Winnie the Pooh music. So I don't know if you guys can somehow hear that if it's coming through on y'all's end, but you know, Pooh Bear's awesome, so it'll be alright. Okay, this one I like. So as you can see on this photo, the characters' names is Bulma and Launch. So I have like Bulma and Launch going behind their bodies, and then like on the outside border I did like display names, Bulma Baby and Shotgun Angel. I mean, obviously this is pretty easy to do, but my friends kind of want me to show them how I do it, so I will do that. Um, this kind of works better. If I like on this picture, I just have like Bulma really small, and there's a lot of background space, so that doesn't work really well on like this picture. But we'll see. Alright, Bulma Baby. Like, I seriously want to know if you guys can hear this Pooh Bear music, because it's just rocking in my headphones right now. Oh god, so many fonts, so many fonts. This is an ugly font. I don't even know why I have it. I mean, it's okay. A lot of people like it. It's just, I kind of play girly characters, I guess, so. So if you're gonna do like a font in the background, like really big, you're gonna want it, yeah, you're gonna make it like huge. That's really big. It's kind of cool though. So, you would just slide this behind the character. That's it. Oh, actually, that looks cool. Actually, looks really cool, even with her being small. And yeah, this is just a pretty simple, easy, and cool way to edit. Just put the font like behind the character, and then if you want to do like the you know display name or character name somewhere else, you can do that. But yeah. Okay. Wow, that was really easy. I feel like this is kind of all self-explanatory, but I don't know, like my friends asked me to like actually show how to do it, so I don't know what else to do other than literally just recreate it. So, okay. Oh, yep, as you can see, I did like the same thing on this picture. Like I did Bulma up here and Vegeta. I did the names behind the characters, and then in the middle I actually did like the display names right here smaller. So you can kind of mix it up and it works really well. Cat, get off me! No, my cat's like climbing all over me. I'm trying to edit, you fat ass. You're cute, but go away. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this one, wow, I did this for like someone back when I actually was role playing on Tumblr, with this edit, which just randomly vanished for, um, like I did a circle, I just made a circle and then I kind of did it like, I took the opacity down so it was a little see-through and then I just like labeled over that. Oh, and I did like some weird tape shit. I literally just like typed in on Google tape PNG and just smacked them there because it looked cool. So yeah, I guess I'll show you guys how to do that. Actually, I'll show you guys how to write on all kinds of shapes because this is something I actually do kind of a lot. Let me find another example actually. Like right here, I wrote like the names on a kind of see-through. I don't know why my picture keeps disappearing. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you guys in Photoshop because it's irritating me. Let me do like a rectangle, or make like a little box that I'm gonna put the names on. This is really easy and there's all kinds of ways to make boxes, but this is how I do it. I just like make a new layer. I get my little rectangular tool and just select. You can always change the size or crop it later, and then I usually just fill it in with like white. And then you can just take the opacity here and just kind of take it down so it's a little see-through. Do it however you like. I'm gonna put my girl above her, above this box. There we go. And then just write your name. Bulma Baby. I'm gonna do just Bulma first, and then Bulma Baby underneath it, because I actually kind of want to show you guys something else that I do. I'm going to go ahead and do it here. I'm surprised my Photoshop hasn't frozen yet, but now that I've said it, I probably jinxed myself, so watch it happen. Okay, so, Bulma. I need to get a good font. I guess I'll just use this for now. Okay, so let's say I put Bulma like in the middle of the box, and I'm gonna move her down out of the frickin' way. You can just label like that. That's pretty simple. This looks really stupid. Usually if I'm actually doing an edit, it looks good, but I'm kind of just throwing like random stuff together right now, so it's weird. But yeah. Yeah, that kind of looks better, I guess. Okay, so I got her name, and then I'm really OCD, so I actually usually take a long time, like making sure it's exactly centered, like there's the same amount of space here as there is on this side, because I'm ridiculous. Oh, yep, there, my Photoshop froze, like I fucking thought. So, while it's unfreezing, I'm gonna type in my display name. This is another thing that I like to do. So, I'll type like my display name, and then I'll like put a lot of spaces in between each letter. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll do it like that. And this is something I probably do like all the time. But it's like my favorite thing to do. So. Okay, I paused for a second because I had to get it to unfreeze, and now my boyfriend's in my room, so he's gonna be like awkwardly listening to me as I do this. Go away, get out of my mic, Willie. Okay, so, what was I doing before I paused? Quit talking! This is not for you.
Everything's for me.
Oh god, jackass. Okay, so, I'm going to paste my display name and shrink it down.
Shrink it.
Please shut up, Willie. Oh my god. You're gonna distract me. Okay, I actually like to use a pretty, typical font on here. One you don't have, shut up, Willie, God. A font that you don't even have to, like, download. So I'll usually use either Arial or, Georgia. So I'm gonna use Georgia, that's like my favorite. And then, and then I do, like, italic. And see, that really looks kind of cool. So, and then I have like a lot of spaces in between each letter, remember? And kind of shrink it down. And yeah, that just kind of goes underneath like your character's name. So it looks like a lot cooler now. With that, plus, oh my god. Go away, you're gonna make me pause this. Beat your ass. Seriously, I'm gonna beat your ass. Getting on my nerves. Anyway, so yeah, that's one way to do it. um, and then, yeah, I forgot I was gonna do the circle thing too, so let me see. I should have a circle. Yeah, the ellipse tool down here. You can just kind of make a circle, try to make it round and not horribly egg-shaped. Fill it in white. And then just basically do the same thing unless you want to keep it like solid, but I mean, I don't. You can do different colors too if you want, but for this one obviously, so I'm just gonna do like white because I don't have a lot of colors in this photo. And then just put your name in there. Like, I swear this actually doesn't look good on this photo, but this looks pretty good on like other photos, you know. And then you can just put your name and then your display name and whatever the heck else you want to put in there. I think I X'd out of that photo. I did. Damn it, I was going to show y'all again. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of a way I like to edit, is just put like, do like shapes and stuff and take the opacity down and just put my name over that. Let's see, what else can I show y'all? Oh, God. I feel like I do a lot of different things with my fonts, but I kind of do like the same shit. Oh, okay, I know something. Where is this rectangle at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so for this, right here, I I labeled their their display names here, and then their character names like this. It's kind of the same thing. Like I did a font on a little rectangle box that I made, but I didn't take the opacity down and I made it like a solid color that was in the picture. And then I used a really small like pixel font. Those are like, if you don't have a pixel font, go download one now, seriously, because they are the best. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll show you guys. It's pretty easy to do, but show you guys make a layer. Just drag out your and make a box. Do whatever color you want. Again, I'm just kind of doing white. It looks awful here. I shouldn't even be showing you guys here, but whatever. Type in your name. Get your awesome pixel font. I use this one mostly. It's called, 04B03. That's literally the name. I think like everyone uses that. Make sure you put it on none so it's like crisp and clear. And yeah, just put it in the box. And obviously, that box is way too freaking big, so just zoom in and like cut off what you want, go to that layer and just chop, chop, chop. Oh, it froze. Anyway, yeah, you just like crop off and make the box fit the font more, and then yeah, it ends up looking like this, which is really cool. Hope you guys can see. I'll zoom in. So that's another way that I do it. God. I'm trying to think of something this one's kind of just, I just put my name in a circle, so I'm not really going to show you guys that. I showed you guys this pretty much. I know there's one here. Oh, here it is. Okay, this one's actually pretty unique. Where the hell are you? And it's something that I only do occasionally, but it's always really cool. So I put like I did like a little kind of outline box, and then I put family, and then I put like all of our character names together inside of it. And this one has a few steps to it, but it always looks really cool. So let me show you guys how to do that. Of course, you guys don't have to do like exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of giving you ideas of like how to, do this kind of thing, and then you guys can figure it out on your own. The more I practice, the more ideas I get. So I'm going to do kind of the same step with the same tool. Let me make my layer. Just make you a new layer. Drag out your box. It's actually probably best to like put your characters' names. That way you know like how many or how big your box needs to be. So I guess I'll just put like, I don't know, I'll do family again. And if you have like family members that you're editing for, like Vegeta, Bulma, Trunks, Bola. So I got all the family members here. Ugh, God damn it, it's always fucking freezing. It hates me, guys. It hates me. And it hates y'all too. It doesn't want me to show you guys anything. Okay, it unfroze. Alright, where was I? So, I was writing my family members' names. I'm gonna use that little pixel font like always. It works the best. So that's my family's name, and then just put something like family or something gross like love or blah blah blah, whatever. Something big like above it. Make it bigger, make it a different font style, font like cursive or whatever. Oh, whoa, that did not work at all. I need to take this, make it so it's not all caps. And that will go like above in the center. Okay, so now that I have my fonts and I know how big like the box needs to be around it, I'm going to make a new layer. Use the same tool I was using. Make a box. You can always crop it and change it, zoom in, fix the size, whatever. Just edit, fill. It doesn't matter what color because this box, we're only going to make like a stroke border around it. This box is actually going to like disappear. So you need to right click on your layer, go to your blending options, add a stroke, which is a little border. Take it down to like 1. Do whatever color you want. I'll do white. You can't see it because my box is white, but there, if I do like black, you can see like the border, but I'm going to make it white because I want to have a white border. And you're going to go over here to your settings, and you don't want to take opacity down because if you take that all the way down to 0, it literally gets rid of everything on the box. But if you take like the fill down, it'll just take the inside of the box but leave the stroke border that you made, and it'll leave that. So you want to take your fill all the way down to 0, and as you see it's disappearing. You can leave some if you want. I don't do it for this. I take it all the way down. Then you just have your little stroke, and you can border, and you can leave it all the way around, or you can cut off some. Crap, I forgot I was doing it a certain way. I deleted it. Of course I fucking did. Anyway, you can drag this down. Okay, obviously this looks like crap because I messed up what I was going to do. It would need to be smaller. But if you have it, like just imagine that the bottom is like up higher. The bottom part of the border is like right here. And you would need to crop off the part of the border that is going through the word family. So if you try to crop, if you do like an effect on something like a drop shadow or a stroke or whatever, it'll like mess up if you try to crop it. Like if I select and I hit edit and I hit cut, see how it like messed up the border and it just like made it look weird. So what you need to actually do is right click on the layer, convert it to a smart object, and then just I take a random tool like my eraser and click off to the side. This little box will pop up. Click OK, and now you can edit it and it will not mess up. Now I can cut it and it just cut the border off and it didn't mess anything up. And so this is just kind of a cool little thing that I like to do. It looks stupid because I don't have any, there's this huge space here, but imagine it's not there. God. Let me actually find that picture again so you guys can see how good it looked before I fucked it up. Okay, I have a lot of friggin' edits. It's ridiculous. Here it is. So this is actually how much better it looks than how I just showed you guys. So yeah, as you can see, like I did it with a black border and I have it going around, and I cropped it so that it didn't go through the word family, and I labeled our display names here, and just changed the color of the F to like match these little X's, and so that looks pretty cool. Way better than this, but that's the same way that you do it. So yep. Um, okay, I don't really have too many more ways to show you. A lot of times I just like to do simple stuff where I literally just edit. Um, like if it's simple, I'll just kind of like this. I literally just tilted it and wrote our display names in black, and that was literally all I did for this one. On this picture, I kind of just turned it, and went up the side and made it the same color as the border. That was pretty simple, but it looks cool. Let's see, I did the same thing on this one. I had it going down the side, but I did a little like rectangle box behind it, so that was cool. For this one, I just kept it really simple. I literally just did pixel font. My pictures keep disappearing, I'm sorry. It's being aggravating. Anyway, yeah, I just did like a pixel font, really tiny, because I didn't really want any focus on her name. I just really wanted to focus on the character and a plain background. So you can always do something like that if you want to. For this one, um, I have these little lines above and below it, and it's the same exact way. You just make a little rectangle, but instead of making a rectangle, you just drag it a tiny little bit and make like a line. That's it. That's exactly how I did it. I didn't do anything special. And then I put little like periods in between the names here, and you know, yep. So I don't really do anything that special. For this one, same thing. You just make your little rectangle, but do like a tall like line, and then I just did the names going down it. So yeah. So I guess the last way I have to show you guys is this edit. I kind of showed you before where you just put the font behind it, but this one is a little different. So I have me and my Chi-Chi, Bulma Baby, and Pure Heart, and I just like wrote our names, and I did it like a bunch of times going down behind us, and then I just took the opacity of the font down so it's really light. So yeah, I mean that's pretty, self-explanatory, so I don't think I have to show you guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off now because my Photoshop's aggravating me, and my boyfriend just came back, and he's probably gonna open his big mouth in a second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry that it sucked. I'm sure that it did, but this is what you get. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.